Welcome to 2 Minutes with the Pros. Today I'm with Chris Campbell. Chris is one of our subject matter experts, and he's a 28-year veteran of Her Majesty's prison service in England and Wales. Before Chris joined Syscon, he was working directly on the project that we did for the National Offender Management Service, a 6-year project that involved a rollout to 132 prisons across those two countries. Chris, as you were overseeing the team responsible for gathering the requirements and managing that rollout, I have to believe that there was a tremendous amount of upfront planning and coordination required. I wonder if you can share some of the challenges and observations that you had through that process.
Sure, yeah. The way we approached the requirements, because it was such a large rollout plan over 132 prisons, was that we pulled in a team of around about 30 people, all from the business. So we had representatives from all sort of angles, all sort of offices, departments across the whole prison service. And we approached the gathering of the requirements in modular form. So we broke down the application into modules, and I assigned different expertise that I had within my team to manage those modules. The idea behind it was that it's so more efficient if you have business input into the requirements in the first place, because if you were to use a BA who perfectly capable of collecting those requirements, what normally happens is, or at least there's a danger of happening, is that you lose the business spin on it in translation. So whilst the requirement might be captured accurately, the developer may not pick up the business view of what that requirement actually needs to do. So we broke it all down, and we work very, very closely with Syscon developers to the point that I had my guys sitting next to them as they were developing and making sure that what was being developed made business sense. And what that sort of incorporates is a sort of very high level UAT approach, because you've got business people there that are really user acceptance testing the development as it's happening. So you save an awful lot of time rather than just have it developed and then the business have a look at it, they're not happy with it, then it has to go backwards and forwards. So we were ironing out a lot of the issues before any part of development was actually delivered.
So if you had to say across the 6-year project, from the time the award was initially awarded through the final rollout to the 132nd facility, roughly what amount of time would you say was allocated to that upfront planning before the development work really began?
The requirements team itself was there almost from day one. It took a few months to get the right people in and get them up to speed on the application. But we were really the first people in, and we were the last people out, because all the way through we were managing change requests and the requirements tied in with those. So I had a full sort of 30 strong team with me right through the whole sort of 5 to 6 year period. And it wasn't right up until the whole system had been rolled out completely that the team was actually disbanded.
That's great. Thanks very much.